I definitely think it's time to have a good day on purpose. What up, y'all? Back this week with another Monday motivation. So I really hope that like these like Monday motivations are like really reflective for everyone. Last week was definitely a big focus on like learning to live in the moment more, being more present as opposed to like having our minds in the past or in the future. And like letting certain things like affect us in certain ways, like whether we have like a good memory coming up, if we're gonna let it like determine if it's gonna be like a good day or like affect all of our emotions. We just need to like remember to allow ourselves to feel what we need to feel and then like move on from it as opposed to letting it determine how our day or week is gonna go. And I definitely know that like that's something that we can all relate to, especially when it comes to like grieving, when it comes to like growing and just like manifesting everything that we like are trying to learn about who we are. Oh my god, someone like walked by, she like hella smiled at me. Something that I started doing at the end of last week that I actually like am really turning into like my Monday motivation like this week is I started apologizing less. And like I'm not saying that like I was like acting like more ruthless and more cold, but like when it came to like me saying like no to things or like setting boundaries, like I used to always be like, "Oh, I'm sorry like that I can't be there for you in this certain way just because like I have my own life to live." Or not like my own life to live, but it's like I already have like things going on like outside of like either my scheduled time or like when it comes to like making plans with people, like I already had certain things set up, and just because like I can't make it to either a shift that I'm not scheduled for or I can't make it to plans are already set like in another friend group, like I had already had things in motion, so like I'm not sorry for being absent in that case. So still like politely declining, but I wasn't apologizing for like not being able to like make it somewhere. Like I'd be like, "Thank you so much for like thinking of me like when it came to like either like hours or thinking of me like when it came to like including me in your plans." But I was just like, "I already got something going on. I hope you have a good day," like blah blah, that kind of thing. So yes, don't apologize for living your life. Another big one too that like I'm working on this week is setting boundaries. I've never really had a problem with setting boundaries. But it definitely ties back in with like apologizing for setting the boundaries, because like I think I like cater so much to people that like when I set boundaries I feel like I'm like hurting them in a way. But really like I'm not that type of person anymore that just like is gonna feel bad for having like like boundaries obviously set with people. Hang on, I told y'all I'm not like a professional, but hear me out. I just like genuinely don't want to feel bad about like setting my boundaries with people. Like I'm not like a lovey-dovey person. I'm not like a touchy-feely person. I have certain expectations of like what I expect like when it comes to like work or like when it comes to like having people in my life, and I know people have like those same things for me. But I'm not gonna be like apologetic about it, like that I'm an adult, like everybody else is adults. Like there's nothing wrong with setting boundaries. I'm not saying sorry for that anymore. I kind of feel like this Monday motivation is a little more like ruthless than the others, but I swear to God, like I'm not like clamping down on anybody or anything. It's just like one of those things where like I'm just trying to be like more honest with myself and like more like happier with like what I have going for me, as opposed to being like submissive and like insecure and thinking that like what I'm doing just isn't enough when that's like not the case. So I really hope this week you are very comfortable with saying no and you can be polite about it. I really hope that this week, yeah, say no and don't say sorry. That's the combination. I really hope this week you are more comfortable and outspoken about like setting your boundaries with either people or work or both. Remember that you're gorgeous, you're beautiful, you're winning. The freaking universe needs you. It wouldn't be the same without you. Also remember that you're loved and that we all love you and that we all need you. I hope you guys have an amazing, incredible week. I hope that all the fortune and like answers come your way. I hope that you find yourself like being so active and so amazing and just like killing it. But then I also hope that you find yourself having like a lazy like grilled cheese day or something. I don't know. All right, well, thanks for listening. Bye.